Hello, everybody. I hope everybody's having a beautiful Thursday. It's Thankful Thursday, I guess, today. We've got a lot of good cards that come out, and we have a surprise at the end. So it's going to be a really good reading today. I am going to link in the show more section. I will be doing private readings for a little while. The only way to pay is the GoFundMe page. The minimum is $20. You can get a hold of me through my email, which I will link in the show more section. And I will also link my GoFundMe page for the hurricane relief. You can donate there. If you can't, I completely understand. We love you anyway. Let's get this reading going. The first card that we got was the Six of Air, and this is a beautiful card. This card is she's got rainbows flying out of her crown. I mean, it's a time for research and investigation. Look at and compare a range of options, weigh the pros and cons, be willing to compromise. Don't let rigidity hamper possibility success. The Six of Air represents a solution born of compromise that lies somewhere in between the black and white, either or choice that are so often seen as the only options available. Now is a good time to contemplate and compare a range of different options in order to discover the best solution for one and all. Therefore, it is also time for research and investigation as you consider the options, compare, take notes, weigh and pros and cons for each. There might be a need for compromise to be made, as sometimes, in order to achieve our goals and objectives, compromise is required. Yeah, I really think we do need to look at the pros and cons of things instead of just jumping in. I think that's a great way to put things. The research and investigation too. I mean, we've got to be careful right now in this world, what we're listening to and what we're falling for. And if you think it's true, do some research on it, because you might find out it's not true at all. The Six of Air also represents that singular moment of revelation and illumination when a mind opens and at once understands the extent of the power we have over our lives. Suddenly, you see potential in everything. You see how every experience and choice made by you and others has shaped you and your life and brought you to this moment. In turn, you also understand how every choice you make in the present will shape your future. Yeah. Um, I had to go do some errands today and I shut the radio off and I just thought, I mean, I just kind of did. I even passed my store. I was in such a train of thought, but just kind of looking at everything around my world and what I don't want in it and how I want it to, manifest. I want to manifest the beauty in my world, not the ugly. And I don't want ugly around my world. So it's hard, when you're thinking about things like that, how much ugly you can see in the world around you, and you can't change it. No matter how hard you want to change somebody, you can't change it. It's hard enough changing ourselves. In the moment of recognition, the mind changes in an instant, and so does life itself. The Six of Air is representing you with the opportunity to act with mindfulness and awareness. From this moment onward, choose to take responsibility for your thoughts, beliefs, and actions, understanding that even by taking a passive or inactive role, by doing nothing, or by allowing others to make decisions on your behalf, you may make a choice. Own it. The only drawback is that you will no longer be able to blame others for stealing your power if it was your choice to give it away. This is your moment to come of age and own your power. I think about that. We try to tell people what to do and they try to tell us what to do. But who are they? Who are we? I mean, why would we even do that to someone? Basically, we hamper them and we all do it. Uh, we really need to think about that. We need to rethink because while we're trying to change the person that they were meant to be, and when they do change like that, it wasn't the person they were meant to be. So yeah, I guess it's a double-edged sword right there. And with that, came the boredom card. We got this the other day, the Four of Cups. Somebody's bored. Look for inspiration. Renew your faith that life can bring you what you need. When this four arrives in a reading, it often is because you're feeling dissatisfied with some aspect of your life, but don't know what you need to bring it to feel happier. In a relationship, it can reveal a boredom phase. If you're looking for love or work, you may believe that there's nothing or no one out there for you. You may be retreating into yourself rather than reaching out for what you need. Well, I mean, we have to also think about what we really need. Do we need a relationship? Do we need a better career? I mean, do we need some downtime? I mean, what do we need? I guess we're the only ones that can answer that for ourselves. We also got the Three of Water, and we've got her before. She's a beautiful card. It's celebration. Celebrate your victories. Take satisfaction from your endeavors. Look to the future with anticipation. Your success will continue. The Three of Water represents satisfaction and indicates that you have come to a time to rejoice in life and your success. She stands tall and confident with arms raised in victorious celebration. She has invested greatly in her creative endeavors, and it is well satisfied with her progress and accomplishments so far. She is positive and hopeful that her success will continue, and so she turns to greet the future with anticipation and excitement. This card is a positive affirmation and symbol, the joyous potential for a rewarding outcome. It also signifies the importance of taking time to appreciate, celebrate, and enjoy yourself along the way. Look back and be proud of what you have accomplished. Do a little victory dance before turning once more to the future with a heart full of hope and a smile upon your lips. It is important to allow yourself these moments of joy and celebration and is to remember them. Yeah, we got the card the other day, the hope card, wasn't it? Was Yeah, I think we did. We got the hope card. I think we all have to have that hope there. Um, with that one, which is interesting, we got, and that's the Trinity, the three, we got the magician. And I don't think we've got the magician in a long time. The magician looks directly into your eyes to ask, what can you make happen? All the conditions for your future success are perfect. So now is the right time to take action. You have the resources and talents to attract whatever you want, from a new relationship to a business and enterprise, project, or trip. Above all, the magician sees you in the creative flow of life, full of energy and purpose. Communication speeds up when the magician appears, so you may find your talking and texting more than usual, and at work, presenting your ideas. You also find the others support your efforts. The time is now to take action, and you will find success. Yeah, we've been getting the success card. I think people need to move on their dreams and create what they want to create. We've been getting her on and off too, the Two of Earth, and she's a balance, work, and play. Balancing responsibility, be open to compromise, balancing your personal needs, be confident but grounded, realistic goals and expectations, take stock, forgive your limitations, ask for help. The Two of Earth card symbolizes the importance of balancing work, home, family, and play, whilst remaining flexible and adaptable in meeting one's commitments and responsibilities. You are filled with a sense of purpose. You have goals and dreams, nurturing them. Be willing to do what is needed in order to make them manifest, but do so with mindfulness and the awareness that all you do has an impact on those around you. Be confident, trust in both yourself and your abilities, but also be flexible, adaptable, and open to compromise. Self-belief is the key to maintaining a healthy equilibrium. If you believe that you can achieve your goals and meet your responsibilities at the same time, then there is a good chance that you can. But ground your self-confidence in reality, realizing that you are not superhuman or perfect. There is a limit to what you can do and achieve, without burning the candle at both ends. Be aware and respectful of your physical, mental, and emotional needs. Forgive your limitations, ask for help, and share your responsibilities if you need to before you start to drop things because you are mentally, physically, and emotionally worn out. Yeah, we've talked about her. She's juggling everything. And she's juggling work, family, home, everything. And she's got to ground herself. You got to ground yourself. You got to be careful when you're overdoing it like that. Because the card we got for that one was, let me find it. It was the Wheel of Fortune. It was 10, Destiny. All aspects of your life are boosted with the wheel as you move forward and allow fate to take you in your destined life direction. The card also shows you will be feeling generally optimistic and able to make the most of your luck, turning unexpected opportunities into great decisions that change everything for you for the better. An additional meaning of this card is clairvoyant. So your intuition is heightened, or the person you are reading for is developing spirituality. The wheel is not so much a doing card as a receiving card. So enjoy and appreciate the good fortune that comes to you now. Go with the flow. Yeah, that's a perfect card. We do need to go with the flow more instead of fighting everything. And we've got this card before too. This is a 16. It's Destiny, a 5 change. Your destiny is to become whole and connected. Your destiny is to lead a life with meaning and purpose. Step inside and explore heart and mind. Discover your gifts and talents. Sense a sense of purpose and confidence. Ancestral healing may be required. Break the chain. Remember your dreams. What are your strengths and weaknesses? Sometimes the most important destiny remains hidden. Your destiny may influence generations to come. Overcome the trials and obstacles. The Destiny card represents the 8th reason for being. To embrace your destiny is twofold. You have a universal destiny and a personal destiny. Your universal destiny is to become whole and connected, to find your center, to overcome all that destroys your inner peace, to face your fears, let go of hurts, and love yourself and your life with unreserved delight. You also have a personal destiny. And that destiny involves seeking and following your bliss. Your destiny is to find and lead a life that has meaning and purpose. But your destiny is to not going to be found out there in the world. You must step inside and explore your heart and mind. Your destiny is not predetermined. It is a choice you will make based on your inherent gifts and talents. To meet your destiny, you must first discover and recognize what those gifts and talents are, and then work to use them for the benefits of self and others. To know you have a destiny or multiple destinies can give a sense of purpose and confidence. It can bring you joy, peace, and fulfillment. However, your journey toward meeting your destiny can be full of obstacles and trials. Like the quest of old, this is your quest, but instead of seeking an intangible holy grail, you move towards something tangible and real. There are activities and interests that inspire your passion and love, that make you feel incomplete and imbue you with a sense of rightness. It is these things that you are destined to do. It could be gardening, it could be painting, it could be fixing broken things and repurposing them. It could be healing, it could be protection, it could be anything, but the key to recognizing it is how it makes you feel and what are you willing to do in order to make it a key part of your life. You are never too old or too young to seek your divine purpose. That's the Destiny card is a perfect card. I mean, we do have a divine purpose, because what came out with that was the Ace of Wands and its growth. You're crowded with success under the influence of this creativity ace as new projects, work ideas, and travel plans take off. You're able to communicate well now, to share your vision and persuade others to get on side. If you've been wondering if your plan will succeed, this card tells you yes. Listen to your intuition will also strengthen your spiritual beliefs. An additional meaning is fertility and pregnancy and beginning a new journey or adventure. Step into your power, invent, talk, and create. Whatever you say now will be well received. Yeah, we're growing, we're evolving right now, and it's it's just going amazing. We have a great reading today. I'm really mellow today, though. It's Thursday, but I'm really mellow. So I have a surprise too, but you know what? I'm gonna leave that surprise till close to the last because I got one of the surprises today. Now, we did get some good cards. We've got some past cards and we've got some other cards, and I think these past cards needed to come out again. The Emerald Tablet Activation, Cosmic Order, Divine Alchemy, and Conscious Manifesting. And we got the manifesting card. So is everybody doing their manifesting? The Emerald Tablet is one of the most celebrated of the Hermetic texts and series of sacred Egyptian Greek texts from the 2nd century of early. They form the basis and a spiritual tradition that brings together science and spirituality through investigation into the cosmos and mind and nature. Most of the texts are a series of dialogues between a teacher and a student and are based on the concept of alchemy, the art of turning lead into gold or something that is leaden and heavy into a golden opportunity. The Emerald Tablet is said to have been carved on a bright green stone that was transported to Egypt around the fall of the Atlanteans and stored in the halls of Amenti. See page 76, and we will see page 76. I pulled the halls of Amenti because I know it. Under the Great Pyramid, although this legend is widespread, the origin of the text is shrouded in mystery. We do know that it is made up of 14 passages, which first appeared in a book written sometime between the 6th and 8th century and has been highly influential. Its most famous statement is, as above, so below, meaning that what is in the heavens, high heavens, is reflected upon the earth. The author signs off as Hermes Trismegistus, which is another name for Thoth, who is figured in this deck too, 159. And I didn't realize Thoth was calling me again, but I will pull Thoth out. It is thought to have been the priest king of Atlantis. The idea is that he knew of the approaching end of the civilization and hid the Emerald Tablet and many other teachings in order to preserve them for spiritual aspirants in the future. When the Emerald Tablet activation card appears, you are being called to remember the gifts you are carrying from previous lifetimes. Even if you don't always understand how to express them, there's a part of you that knows you hold great power within. This is a special time for you to use that power to bring into manifestation all that you need for your life to unfold in a way that is in alignment with the best interest. All that has unfolded so far has given you the opportunity to learn and grow, even the unsettling moments, but you are a master alchemist with the capacity to take all that was once challenging and use it to create positive opportunities for yourself. As above, so below. All the thoughts you set up to source will continue to your evolution on Earth. I love those cards. I mean, the teaching of Thoth we have been going through for a while now, and it's not going to stop. Thoth is there for a while. So is the Emerald Tablet, and so is the Halls of Amenti. So we have the Halls of Amenti, and I'm going to read the message of the Halls of Amenti, because if you want to, you can go back. We have talked about these cards so many times, because these cards mean so much right now in the teaching. You are in a deep initiatory chamber. At this time, you might feel that things are heavy and challenging, but know that a reconfiguration is happening energetically. You are going through an initiation that will allow you to go beyond the fears of the ego and transcend the limitations of the physical realm. You might not feel that light is present because you are in the middle of this phase at the moment, but know that it is present within you. You might be feeling frustrated or overwhelmed, but a lot of this anxiety is actually old energies that were stored in the depths of your body being released so that your vibration can rise. Yeah. And this, it's got the black pillar and the light pillar. It's a choice. And there's like it looks like, to me, it looks like a portal. And also, I'm not going to pull the Thoth card out, but I will read it. I will read the instructions on it, and I will show you it from the book because we've seen the Thoth card a lot. It is a beautiful card, but this is the Thoth card that we have, and we've seen it many times. But I'm going to read you the message of the Thoth card. You are blessed to connect with Thoth. You are going through a powerful set of light initiations at this time, and these are preparing you to lead and teach more from a powerful space of love. In order to complete the process, there will be a release of old ideas and limited stories, but this is necessary for you to connect with the true power within you. Don't be concerned by the intensity of the energies that surround you right now. Facing shadow parts of yourself and your story is essential for connecting with divine magic, and evolving beings of light are there to lead the way. If you have any concerns or fears at this time, know that when fear gets loud, it's because you're on the cusp of something extremely powerful. Sure, we are. We are. We are being taught a lot, and I'm pretty sure that that one is the one that said, let me make sure. Oh, it's that one. Okay. But we also got the divine matrix, and that's interconnectedness, synchronicity, and God coincidence. I mean, this one has been coming up a lot. We haven't been pulling it as much, but it's been told to be read from other cards, but this time we pulled it. You are in alignment with the oneness of life and the inner working of the universe. You are part of something great. That means that you are greatness expressing itself. No one thing in your life has happened by chance. Even when you felt that things have been against you, a process has been unfolding, helping you to understand your connectedness to all things. So there's no need to feel insignificant or lonely. It's also important to remember that the universe is always working in your favor and for your highest good. You may have felt lost, but know that nothing is ever lost, for we're all held in the heart of Source, and love is our connection to all things. Yeah, I completely agree. I was killing flies before I got on here because we had the door open today because it's chilly here. It was chilly here this morning in Florida. And now I've got flies, and I guess I didn't get them all because I have one buzzing around. Okay, we also got the Halls of Learning, Spirit Guides, Confirmation, and Great Lessons. And that doesn't surprise me because right now we have a lot of ancestors around us and spirit guides coming through. And this is a great card. We've got this before too. You are on a path to great learning. Spiritual beings are drawing close to support you. If you are facing challenging or difficult circumstances, you have just moved through such a time. You are being called to review what you have learned about yourself. If you're still feeling overwhelmed by a certain event or asking why it happened, call on Source and your guides to reveal to you the patterns, traumas, or wound that has contributed to this challenge. If you aren't experiencing challenging energy, the reason is that you made huge progress on your spiritual journey, so much so that your perspective has shifted so that you can view every challenge as a window of opportunity. The halls of learning gateway indicates that your spiritual gifts are developing at this time. And we're supposed to see page 64 or 34, and we're supposed to see page 76. Now, 34 is the Akashic Records, and I did pull that one. We're going to read it. And the other one is the Halls of Amenti, and we already read that. So that card pulled those cards forward. Now, the last card, I'm going to read this one because it pulled it forward to the Akashic Records. Clearing old stories, releasing past lives, and freedom. We've been getting the freedom card a lot. Your message is when you draw this card, the universe is releasing you from past experiences. These can be soul-based memories, fears from previous lifetimes, or old aspects of this current lifetime that you have moved on from. Know that this is the time to reclaim your freedom and rewrite your story. You can do this by following through on your dreams. Gone are the days of a fear-based indecision. This is the time to rise up and claim your truth. If you are sitting on a dream or feeling called to move in a particular direction, it's because you have unearthed an important lesson, and it is essential for you to follow that call to clear unwanted energies of your past. As you do so, don't allow yourself to be pulled into expecting the worst possible outcome. Know that this is expectation is not your truth, but old energies releasing from your energy body. Call in angels to shine their light on any repressed fears, energies, or stories that are no longer serving you. It's time to fly high in freedom. Yes, I completely 100% agree. We have to release some of those old stories that we don't want anymore and that aren't serving us for higher purposes. I'm gonna save the best for last because we have a surprise. The last it came, and it was a gift to me. And this fly is gonna get traumatized here in a minute. So I'm gonna put you on pause, and I'm gonna go traumatize it. Okay. All right. The first card that came out in the Soul Helper Oracle was a 9. Leave your usual social circles behind. Seek out true companions. Yes, the beautiful foxes laying there. They're true companions. Be aware of who your helpers are and bless the shared connection. Your true helpers have long been your soul companions. They are always ready to guide, shape, and support your progress on the path to become a higher being. You have known them for millions of years. They are not the so-called friends who may tell you what you want to hear, and yet in reality have often nothing to give you. But rather, they are people who may well irritate or make you feel uncomfortable in some way. Recognize and appreciate the worth of those people. They can teach you many lessons in life. Your helpers are also those who have fought for you and want to protect you, even though you may not have listened to them. Your helpers are people, animals, and other beings. Be open to every world. You are following the path of mastery, and those who can teach you are all around you. You have come a long way, met many helpers, and learned, or indeed not learned, many lessons. You have drawn this card in order to let one of your teachers go. You are too outgrown for him or her. Look at all aspects of your relationships. What do you need to learn? This card reveals that the time has come to break away from the usual circle of friends and acquaintances and invite new companions into your life. Be brave and recognize that breaking off contact must be complete or not at all. There is no halfway house in this respect. Yeah, sure. Sure, if you've outgrown them, I mean, if they're not doing any good for you and you're just done, then it's time to walk away and do something different. The soul helpers for the next 21 days, the power animals, the fox, the herbal essences, the silver fir, the healing crystals, the carnelian, and the number is 9. So I'm going to read the 9. 9 reveals that you have something new to learn. Be open, receptive, and curious enough to seek it out. You will then find wisdom and an unconditional, deep, healing love. Number 9 will help you reach a point of completion so that you can turn your attention to the mysteries of the unknown. And the new. Its energy field is indestructible without being inflexible. Number 9 always remains true to itself. 9 plus 9 equals 18, whose digits add up to 9. 9 times 9 is 81, whose digits add up to 9. Multiply any number by 9, add the 2 digits of the resulting number together, and there'll always be a 9. It is almost as if it is absorbing every other number through this calculation. Number 9 teaches you how to do this, to accept the powers offered to you in order to achieve perfection. This number is fulfilled and completion, but also a beginning and an end. Yeah, that's a beautiful card. We've got that before. We also got a number 13, which is a number 4, and it says, rise above the dark days of life. Do not fight them, but have faith that the light will always return. She is going on a journey. She is taking a break right now, but she is looking out because she knows that that light is returning. Have you had your share of good and bad things? Night falls, good and gray, cool and gray, but day will dawn, bringing the sun and light, warm, soft, and healing on your skin. Do not struggle when there is nothing to struggle against. You are neither night nor day, but instead you rise serenely above both. You are neither darkness nor light. You simply absorb them and transform them into something new. There is nothing that the outside world can give you. The only thing that matters are the light in your heart and the voice of your soul. Meditate in silence and without distraction from thoughts of anger, rage, or sadness. Rise above these feelings. You are not your rage or your anger, nor are you the sadness that tries to make you feel bad about yourself. You are always the person you decide to be, the person you want to be. This is always within you, your power. The warrior within you is a servant of the light and brings your centeredness and meditation. Your inner warrior light is the source of wisdom and stillness, bringing every weapon to bear to shatter the shadow of depression when its icy hands reach out for you. Connect powerfully with this resonance of your inner warrior. Do not reject it. This part of you is blessed with knowledge and is more familiar with peace than any other, precisely because it is this aspect of your personality that protects peace within you. Warriors rise calmly above all potential threats because they know no fear. They know it so intimately that it no longer holds any fear for them. Yeah, that's a powerful message for us right there. The helpers for the next 21 days are the power animals, the panther, the herbal essence is the cedar wood, the healing crystal is the snake jasper, and the number is a 4. Let's see what the 4 has to say. Oh, my nose. My goodness, everything's itching. 4 reveals that you need solid structure now more than ever. To feel secure, you need an ordered space. The number brings a sudden burst of energy. Use it to get your life in order. It brings good humor and cheerfulness. Things will be less complicated and life will become easier. Start to be aware of yourself and your body more keenly and take care of your physical needs. Number 4's energy field is the mastery of matter in order to be able to create paradise, wholeness, divine order, and manifestation. Yeah, we are doing that in our life right now. The last card that we got was a number 11. I think things are floating in the air today. We have a lot of moss going on down here after this hurricane, and just trees are just moss everywhere, and everybody's itching their nose and their face and, and clearing their throat because it's all floating through the air down here. Today is kind of, I guess, bothering me. This is a number 11, which is master number, and it says a light-filled angel is at your side. It watches over you at every dark doorway. The path of your soul is a path full of light, but here in this world, the danger of being led astray by darkness lurks everywhere. You have drawn this as a card of protection. Place it somewhere visible over the course of the next few days. It represents a warning. Be aware of the actions you take. Stay centered, and ideally do not go out. Avoiding conversation where they are not necessary. We got this card a few days ago, so I'm thinking this is a warning to not be doing too much right now. Do not let anger or other low energies influence your decision. You would regret it bitterly and perhaps even lose something of great value. Do not make any decisions this week. Be brave, clever, and smart. Trust your feelings more than ever. You're intelligent. Put your trust in the angel at your side. Be sensitive to the balance of emotions in your heart. Acknowledge your lies and let them go. Your power animal is the panther. The herbal essence is the oil is the rose. The healing crystal is the tiger eye. And the master number is 11. The digits of a double number or master number, 11, 22, 33, etc., are not usually added together, but instead are regarded as having twice the power of your particular number. Give yourself the time to allow the number of the card to resonate through your body, visualizing it in front of your heart and let it circle around your body. Don't try to control this, but instead simply observe where the number wants to go. Its position may bring important information. Those were beautiful cards. That was a beautiful message. And that usually is it for us, isn't it? But not today. We have new messages. This was a gift. And it's been back ordered and it came today. And it is Angels and Ancestors Oracle card and guidances. And this is Kyle Gray, and Kyle Gray also does the Gateway of Light activation, which is my master. This is my go-to deck. I love this deck, and I can't wait to read these cards today. So let's see what we got today. We got 4 cards out of this. The first card we got was the Moon. Take note of intuitive messages. Use your intuition, practice discernment, see through illusions and blockages. The moon is strongly associated with the divine feminine and the energy of receiving. If the sun is God, the moon is goddesses, and so she offers a powerful energy of polarity and balance. She has a cycle energy and is therefore strongly connected to the emotions, which often come and go in waves, and to somewhat interesting behavior. So when the moon appears in a reading, you are often being told that not everything is as it seems. The moon has a dark side, just dark, not negative, and can show you what you've been kept in the dark about. Wow, it kind of sounds like our world right now, doesn't it? Lunar energies are surrounding your life, allowing you to understand what is standing in your way. Not everything is as it seems, and you're being guided to use your discernment. When the moon appears, intuitive or psychic urges are increased, so take note of any feeling arising at this time. There are messages from the soul and angels. The moon shines her light on all that has been kept in the dark. So ask yourself if you are avoiding anything or refusing to deal with something of importance. If so, it could be holding you in the shadows when your destiny is to be in the light. If this card appears when you feel someone isn't being completely real with you, know that their intentions will be revealed to you. The moon has no secrets. She reveals all. Wow. That was a great card. I love that. Let's see where this goes. The next card we got was the Water Guardian, connecting with your emotions. Look at that card. She's gorgeous. Take time to understand how you really feel. Know that your sensitivity is not a curse, but a gift that allows you to receive and understand messages directly from the soul. Water is the element that is in your blood, your tears, and your flesh. The Water Guardian represents the angels of water who can help you dive within to understand the depths of your emotions. These angels are all about helping you see that your emotions aren't just the feelings that are on the surface. They're also the old emotions you may have locked deep within the shadows of your soul. Through helping you acknowledge your deepest emotions, the angel of water helps you to hear the message they have for you and to unlock your intuitive powers and the energies of abundance. The extended message of this is your angels want you to know that it's okay to feel the emotions that are surfacing in you at this time. It doesn't matter if they are joyous or sad. They are all powerful messages that allow you to understand what you want to and need. Take time to breathe and acknowledge them, lets them flow through you rather than crashing down on you as an overwhelming wave. Note that there are also intuitive psychic messages arising in you at this time, and unless you acknowledge everything as it comes up, you may miss important guidance that can lead you to support and love. Wow, that's a beautiful card. So far, I like these. The other one we got was the Sky Father. He is beautiful. Trust in the unknown. The message, trust that your path is unfolding exactly as it needs to. You have a personal relationship with the Great Father. Know that he is loving, leading you forward. About the Sky Father features in many religions and mythologies as the Father God. He's the counterpart to the Earth Mother in many traditions. So this card represents the universal powers that are masculine in essence, the energies that people have called out to and looked up to in times of need and gratitude. Sky Father personifies your relationship with the masculine energies of the divine and possibly a very powerful male or father figure too. The extended message for the Sky Father is you are a co-creator of your life, and every thought, feeling, intention, and emotion you have is creating the road ahead. With that being said, you don't need to know every single detail of what is going to unfold before you. When this card appears, you are being guided to step back and get out of your own way, because there is a greater power that is not only around you, but within you. And Sky Father is creating the best experience imaginable for you. Accepting this will allow miraculous energy to come into your life. So see things from a higher perspective, like the eagle on this card. This card can also appear when there are opportunities to improve the Father's connection in your life. If your father figure is in heaven, know that his spirit is drawing close. If he is on earth, there's an opportunity to heal something, whether it's past or present. Wow, I love that card. That was beautiful. And the last card we got was a really amazing card, and it actually almost looks like the Viking shield I have on my fence. Direction Guardian, choose your path. That looks like what I have on my fence. I have a Viking shield. That's beautiful. Your message. Connect with your deepest desires, then choose the path that will make your heart and soul sing. About this card, The Direction Guardian card represents the angels of direction. These amazing angels are the ones who come to us when we are at a crossroads and don't know which way to go. When we are unsure of the right for us or the bigger picture, they can help us know what is best for all involved. The Direction Guardian can ref- refer us to visions of the Hebrew prophet Ezekiel, who is said to have seen an angel with four different faces. One was a child cherub, one was a bull, and one was a lion, and one was an eagle. These four faces shown that angels can appear in many guises and guides, used in many different directions, but always for our highest good. The extended message: your path isn't set in stone, and your angels and guides have no expectations for you, nor should you have any for yourself. There are many directions you can take. None of them are wrong, as they all hold perfect opportunities to grow and to learn. But life is to be enjoyed and savored. So if you know that there's a decision to be made, and particularly if you are feeling indecisive, choose the path you know is going to make you light up, and choose with your heart. That was a perfect message. And I think I'm going to love these cards. I think we're all going to love these cards. I can't wait to see the rest of them. I glanced through them. I had just got them out of the mailbox and I wanted to read them today. So I haven't really got to play with them completely. So I think later on I am going to play with them. And well, I'm going to do another reading tomorrow. So I'll play with them a little bit more. So anyway, everybody, that was a beautiful reading, and I am going to go enjoy the rest of the day. So hit the likey lovey button. That'll bring more of our soul family here and get the message out. And I'm going to do personal messages for a while to raise some money for the GoFundMe page for the hurricane relief. And when that is done, I'm not going to do the personal readings probably anymore. So the minimum was $20. I'm going to link a link down there to my email. Please email me and put on the subject line donation for a channeled message. And it'll be a channeled message just like I do for everybody else. It'll be just like this, but it'll be personal just for you. I'm also going to put in the show more section the link to the GoFundMe page. If you can donate to help us out with the hurricane relief, we would greatly appreciate it. If you can't, we completely understand. Now, I love everybody, and you know what? May every step in your journey be magical. And you know what? Just be you.